Alexis Mac Allister could be Klopp's Pedri. According to Paul Machin, Liverpool can rekindle their midfield to full intensity if Brighton and Hove Albion midfielder Alexis Mac is successful in pursuing Allister. So what's the latest from Alexis Mac Allister to Liverpool? Jürgen Klopp's team is believed to have completed the race for the Argentine World Cup winner, with an agreement on personal terms, as quoted by transfer guru Fabrizio Romano. The Seagulls, who will join Liverpool in the Europa League next season, introduced the 24-year-old player for £70 million. Merseyside looks set to meet the valuation, outpacing clubs like Arsenal and Manchester United. Machin spoke lyrically on the dynamic midfielder, saying that Mac Allister could be the perfect heir to Gini Wijnaldum's position in the team. He mentioned that the hard-working midfielder can best adopt this role. Machin said, "The strange thing about Gini Wijnaldum is that I think the role has changed. The role that Wijnaldum played was a very functional role for Liverpool and not many players had that kind of talent. I actually see Mac Allister as a Gini Wijnaldum plus. He may be capable of fulfilling those functions, but he should contribute more assists and more goals ahead of the court than he does. I see him potentially more in rotation with Curtis Jones, and it will be their job to do more of the fun stuff on the field," he said. Few can deny that Mac Allister's midfielder will boost Liverpool's hopes of success next season, bringing energy and intensity to the fore. Wijnaldum was an often unsung hero for the Merseyside outfit. He pursued his trade meticulously and was described by his former German manager as sensational for his performance. There is a growing belief that Mac Allister can not only imitate the Dutchman but also surpass his successes at Liverpool centre. The majestic Dynamo, who entered Brighton's first team last year, made 36 games and scored 5 goals, has taken a big step forward in its development. He played a central role in his country's victorious World Cup campaign, looting 39 hits from 12 matches. The round skill set of the £50,000 a week phenomenon is a major reason behind Liverpool seeming willing to pay the big bucks. FBref data highlights its dynamism by referring to its ranking among the top 17% of midfielders in Europe's top 5 leagues. For shot creation actions, it ranks in the top 19% for progressive carries and in the top 17% for successful transfers. A wizard with the ball as hailed by teammate Danny Welbeck, Mac Allister could consolidate his role as a central focus for Liverpool. It could even emerge as Klopp's own version of Barcelona's great maestro Pedri. Transferring from Las Palmas to La Blaugrana in 2020 for just €20 million, 20-year-old Pedri has since appeared in 109 games for the club and made 18 appearances for Spain. He was praised by Barca legend Andres Iniesta as a brutal player. 6% of midfielders for shot creation actions and top 7% for progressive passes per game in Europe's top 5 leagues. Both Mac Allister and Pedri have proven to be offensive players with bundles of energy. Barcelona's resurgence under Xavi owes to Pedri's presence at the core of the pitch. Likewise, it's no coincidence that Mac Allister was involved in Albion's rise to European football and Argentina's return to the pinnacle of international football. It certainly makes sense for Liverpool to make a deal for outstanding talent. Thanks to his adaptation to the Premier League, Mac Allister will not have any tempo problems with the Reds and will quickly fulfill the task Klopp will give him. It is quite logical that Liverpool, who want the championship next season, will make a deal that knows the league like Mac Allister and is relatively risk-free. Burnley is watching Fabio Carvalho's move. Liverpool youngster Fabio Carvalho is sought by Burnley for a permanent deal in the summer transfer window, according to a new update. So how did Carvalho perform at Liverpool? The 20-year-old joined the Reds from Fulham last year and was seen as an exciting young signing who could have a similar trajectory to Cottage's Harvey Elliott. While Carvalho was seen as a long-term buy, the hope was for him to play a positive role from the outside by acting as a strong squad player, but he had a difficult first season at Merseyside. While his home winning goal against Newcastle United in August was a high score, he only scored 3 times in all competitions and failed to record an assist along the way. He has not played a full 90 minutes since their 7-1 away win against Rangers in the Champions League in October. This further highlighted how far below the rotation order it was. While time is still on Carvalho's side, Liverpool may not see a future for him following a new bet. According to recent reports, Burnley is keen to sign Carvalho this summer and is constantly on the lookout for him. However, a loan move that could be the Reds' choice is also on the way. This is an improvement that will allow him to gain more experience and time to play elsewhere. The Burgundy Blues had an unforgettable season in the Championship, heading towards Championship glory under Vincent Kompany. Carvalho may see Turf Moor as a good place to go in the coming months. A loan move may still be the best option for the offensive midfielder this summer. The idea of selling it permanently may be something that makes him feel kneeling at this point in his career. He is still very young and was part of a struggling Liverpool team this season. So cutting all ties with him can be risky. Carvalho is still raw and has a lot to do. But the talent lauded as incredible by Jürgen Klopp, who scored 10 goals and recorded 8 assists for Fulham last season, helping them rise to the Premier League in the process, is still there to do it at a high level. All sides can benefit from the realization of a loan, so it seems like the best outcome for Carvalho to return to Liverpool next year, this time as a more experienced player. Liverpool goalkeeper Kelleher fails to show what he has to offer potential suitors in the chaotic draw. Kelleher's return to the Premier League has been tough, with Corkman conceding 4 goals in a chaotic draw with already relegated Southampton. After new speculations about her future, Kelleher wasn't exactly productive and didn't show her suitors what to offer. An obvious mitigation for the 24-year-old was Ireland's absence from match practice since their friendly match against Latvia in March. Even though the Irish player didn't make the kind of mistake that resulted in a blooper reel, he gave a performance that didn't befit his potential as he couldn't hold back shots from outside. He particularly disappointed with his role in Kamaldeen Sulemana's half-time hit. The situation worsened for Kelleher and Liverpool after the restart, with Sulemana adding another after a fast corner and Adam Armstrong widening their advantage with another effort from inside the box. The best start, an outstanding finish, it was stupid in between, said Liverpool boss Jürgen Klopp. The big scorelines are when teams weren't good at defense. I guess that was the reason today. Both teams weren't very good at defense. Both teams could have scored more goals. If you don't defend above your game, then you'll be crushed in this league, he said. Klopp said he wanted to keep Kelleher last week, but new reports suggest Liverpool value their goalkeepers in the £25 million market and would be open to the job if anyone meets that valuation. It may have been Kelleher's last season at Liverpool.